delicious. Let's get the show going. What's good? We are back. Told y'all I'm doubling up on y'all this week. Told y'all, man, I've been slacking off. So in order to catch up, these last two, 152 and 153 are coming out on off days. But to my loyal viewers, you guys get the notifications, so you guys will know that the episodes are out. Fear none. And also, leave me some comments or something. Let me know if y'all feel better. I know a lot of podcasts drop on Wednesdays, so in order for me to do that, I would have to record on Tuesdays, which is kind of hard for me. I got a lot of shows and a lot of things to do that day. But if it's better for you guys, I'll do it that way. But I've been usually recording on Wednesdays and drop on Thursdays. All right, but this week I've been all off. But without further ado, welcome back to episode 153 of the All Jokes Aside podcast. I'm your host, Will Mills, a.k.a. King Dirtbag. What's good, everybody? We are back with another episode. I just dropped the episode 2 days ago for YouTube yesterday. For you, I'm speaking in terms of me recording now, and of course it's not going to be the same thing because I still got to edit and put it out. So you guys will see it when you see it. But anyways, let's get into episode 153. Today, my childhood got a little ruined. Let me make sure these sounds are good. My childhood got a little ruined. I found out something that I hope I'm not alone on this. But YouTube, please don't flag me. I'm going to play like 5 seconds of a song, and I want y'all to hear this. Because I never knew this, never read the lyrics, just sang it one way. But this blew my mind. Check this out, y'all. Did y'all hear it? I'll play it one more time. No, I'm not playing it one more time. So we're used to saying cotton candy sweet as gold. No, it's not cotton candy sweet as gold. It's cotton candy sweetie gold. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care what it is. I'm not saying sweetie gold. But if you listen again, you can, now that you know that, listen again. All right, let's go back. Check this out. Listen to it again. One time, candy sweetie gold. Let me see the juice. See what I'm saying? It's cotton candy sweetie gold, not cotton candy sweet as gold. I like cotton candy sweet as gold. I'm saying it like that. But anyway, y'all. Did I say welcome back to episode 153? Whatever. If I didn't say it, I didn't say it. A lot of things happened this week, man. Huge round of applause for the government, the courts, the feds, whoever it is, that finally locked up R. Kelly. You know what I mean? Got him.
My kids is listening to this, all of this nonsense, and I ain't been able to spend no time with them.
So he's out of here. You know what I mean? He's out of here. One more time for the drop.
My kids is listening to this, all of this nonsense, and I ain't been able to spend no time with them.
Yeah, he got 30 years. Woo. Also, Ghislane Maxwell, if you guys remember from the whole Epstein case, she was sentenced to 20 years. You know what I mean? So, round of applause for that. Before I get into my spiel, I think I saw something pop up where Boosie had something to say about R. Kelly getting locked up. I want to see. It probably was clickbait. Boosie probably didn't say anything wrong about it, but it said Boosie goes off about R. Kelly's sentencing. And then I'll give you guys my opinion about R. Kelly. Let's see. I saw that right before I started recording. Boosie goes off on R. Kelly being better than Michael Jackson. All right, Boosie goes off on R. Kelly conviction. Okay. Also, I heard something about, I don't know if this is real or not, but in Brooklyn, you know what I mean, in Brooklyn House, it's a report that R. Kelly was peed on by several inmates. I don't know how true that is. But let me see the sources that said that. It said R. Kelly got peed on today by a couple of inmates. I don't give a fuck about what happened to pedophiles. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, I don't feel sorry for him. R. Kelly peed on in Brooklyn. Okay, so it might have been cap because nothing popped up on it. It probably was like probably something they made up. I don't know. But let's see what Boosie had to say about this. Because, you know, Boosie he's always very opinionated. Oh, this is 6 months ago. This is old. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is it right here. Let's see.
You're correct now. Correct.
All right, so this is something different. So let's.
They gave my boy Kelly 30, man. Can't take this away from him, though. I'm in love. That nigga was the truth, man. She loves for real. Any kind of way you want to come, man. I don't want you no nigga down. When a woman love, that nigga knew something, man.
All right, even if he's joking, right? I don't like to see any black men in jail either. You know what I mean? But some of you niggas belong in jail. At the top of that list is pedophiles, rapists, and child molesters. I'm sorry. Them niggas belong in jail. Like, period, point blank. Actually, they belong dead. Any man who manipulates the mind of a child for sex belongs in jail. Well, in R. Kelly's case, he deserves jail. Because he didn't physically rape anybody. Not that I know of. But I know a lot of this shit happened. The parents were involved. Other people, his friends, you know what I'm saying? People knew what was going on, but they kept their mouth shut because R. Kelly was the bag. I see a lot of people comparing the R. Kelly and Ghislane Maxwell thing. First of all, Ghislane Maxwell, we don't even know if she's alive. Let's just keep it 100. They sentenced her, but we didn't see no video of her. We haven't heard her voice. They just said, oh, she's sentenced for 20 years. People going to forget about it in a while. That woman probably is not even alive. She knew a lot. So people are comparing the R. Kelly sentence to the Ghislane Maxwell sentence. One is not better than the other, but let me tell you this. One was doing the fucking, and the other one was an accomplice to somebody who was doing the fucking. I don't know if one is, I'm pretty sure R. Kelly's charges were worse than Ghislane Maxwell's. Neither one of them are good in this, but one charge holds more weight than the other. So I don't care if R. Kelly got 20 and she got 15. I mean, listen, they both got 20 and 30 years. It's a lot of time, man. You know, God willing, R. Kelly will get out. How old is R. Kelly? He got to be about 50 by now. In his 50s. R. Kelly age. Let's see how old R. Kelly is. Age. He's 55 years old. In 30 years, R. Kelly be 85. I mean, he probably got old that time. He's been in there for quite some time. Let's see. When is R. Kelly up for parole? If he gets parole. Parole. Okay. R. Kelly is sentenced to 30 years for scheme to lure children into sex. The R&B singer 55 is likely to spend much of the rest of his life in prison after being convicted of psychological and sexual abuse. 31 years ago, R. Kelly, a budding R&B artist from Chicago in his mid-20s, was signed to his first major record label. Around the same time, he began having sex with a 15-year-old girl to her subsequent lawsuit. The accusations mounted over the decades. They grew increasingly heinous. They spilled into the public view, still the singer who became a superstar. I know all of this shit. I want to know if he's eligible for parole. All right, let's ask a different question to Google. Is R. Kelly eligible for parole? Is R. Kelly eligible for parole. I don't know. It doesn't say. It does not say. Well, oh, here we go. Now that's it. Yeah, but R. Kelly and Ghislane Maxwell have been sentenced. I'm happy about this. I do love R. Kelly's music. I mean, I'm able to separate the music from the man. Do I stop listening to his music? Have I played his music since all this shit happened? No. Because here's my thought process. He get the same energy Frank Ocean get. I think Frank Ocean is one of the greatest singers of all time. R. Kelly, in my eyes, is the greatest male R&B singer of all time, hands down. Not the best voice, but songs, his catalog is untouchable. From the songs he wrote to the songs he performed. Fuck that, what you're saying. R. Kelly is the greatest male R&B singer in history. Period. There's nobody who can fuck with his catalog. Nobody. With that being said, when I think about the words of his songs, it bothers me because now, I mean, you sing about your personal experiences and what you like and what you love. His songs was about kids. Just like I used to love the song Thinking About You by Frank Ocean. When I found out Frank Ocean was gay, I'm like, oh shit, he's singing about a man. So of course my feelings about the song was a little different. And I go on record on the show saying I still fuck to his music, but still, just my thought process about it is like, he still, you know what I mean, was singing to a man. And that's not me saying anything is wrong with being gay. It's just saying I'm not gay. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gay, so why would I enjoy somebody singing about a man? But that's how I feel about R. Kelly's music. Although R. Kelly's music is incredible, I still bump my head to it. His voice, everything about his music is amazing, but I just don't feel the same way about it anymore, and I haven't played it. If it came on, would I change it? Probably not. You know what I mean? If I heard it bumping in the club somewhere, would I dance to it? Probably. You know what I mean? I don't feel the same way about it anymore. His music is timeless, but we'll see as time goes on what happens. His legacy is shattered. He's done. He may die in jail. Okay, here it is. It's mandatory that he serves 85% of his sentence. Now, my nerves and my brain is a little off because I'm still on my pre-workout formulas from earlier. So I need to do some math here. All right, let's use the handy-dandy iPhone. I know a lot of y'all probably, brain is probably clearer than mine right now to tell me what's 85%. All right, so it's 85% of 30. What is 85% of 30? I'm slow as hell today. Let's see. That's 25 years, man. Mandatory. And he's been in there how long? Maybe about 3 years. How long has R. Kelly been in jail? I think about 3 years now. R. Kelly has been in jail since, where is this at? 2019. So he's been in jail since 2019, which is 2 years, 3 years. All right, so let's say 3 years. He's been in jail 3 years. So that's 22 years. So 55 plus 22. R. Kelly will be getting out of jail when he's 77 years old. God willing, he lived that long. Sheesh. So R. Kelly's done. Good riddance, nigga. You know what I mean? And more criminal news. This is not going to be a long episode either, by the way, y'all. I always say that shit, then wind up going an hour anyway because I'll be going, finding out other shit to talk about, which I hope this is the way it goes. In other criminal news, Ceasar from Black Ink. I know this is probably a little old from last week, but Ceasar, this dude is out of his mind, man. Ceasar got caught on video beating a dog. Let's play the video. Let's play the video. Because when I first saw the video initially, I thought that was a stray dog. The way he was, you know what I'm saying? All right. Ceasar, Black Ink, hitting dog. Okay. When I first saw this video, all right, check this out. All right, so I'm probably going to blur some of the shit out. All right, so Ceasar comes out. This is Ceasar coming out of a garage. First, he kicks the dog. Then he takes a folding chair. Bang! Bang! This nigga is wilding. So I'm like, all right, if it's a stray dog running around my crib, I'm going to rock him with a folding chair to get him up out of there, right? I probably would do some shit like that if he's in attack mode. If the dog is running off scared, I'm not going to do anything. But if he's attacking me, I'm going to do whatever it takes to defend myself. So later on in the video, on the longer version, the dog comes back in the house. So I'm like, wait a minute. That's his dog? It's not funny, but bro, you beat the shit out of your own dog like that, bro. So as a result of this, he was fired from VH1. Black Ink is done. The show anyway. I'm pretty sure his tattoo shops will still do pretty well. But I believe the last season was already recorded. So going forward, Black Ink is over because of that. Like, that's so stupid, bro. Like, why would you do some shit like that? You know what I mean? Yeah, but Ceasar from Black Ink gets caught beating the shit out of a dog with a folding chair, like he was some kind of wrestler or something. Like really beating the dog up too. It wasn't like he folded it up. Like, bro, that's some anger. When people beat on dogs like that, animals, that's some internal anger, bro. Like, you got mental problems. You got some shit going on with yourself when you're doing shit like that. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy. My bad, y'all. I had to take a quick break. I had to take a leak badly. I was holding that shit for a minute. So, yeah, let's get back into it. In other trouble, which is, I talked about Biden last week, our president of the United States. His son. Like, if you're the president of the United States, like, certain shit is never supposed to happen. So Biden's son, Hunter Biden, already on record, he's known for being a crackhead. Trump was clowning him about it, and I thought Trump was just trolling. But now they got the dude on video, man. Come on, bro. And got screenshots of Biden's text messages to him. Apparently, Hunter Biden, they probably got this. Oh, they ain't removed the video? Got him on video begging his dad for money. Well, all right, so in this video, he's with a toot. You know what I mean? He with a prostitute. And he didn't have the money to pay her. So he's pleading with her. But also they got the screenshots of the text messages of him texting his pops to wire him the money to pay for some pom-pom. This is crazy. This is the president of the United States' son. This is not supposed to happen, bro. Not to the president's son. Y'all gotta see this shit. Check this out. This is embarrassing for the country.
Sweetheart? Hey. Hey. Are you okay? Everything fine? Are you hurt in any way? Any way are you hurt? Hey.
Also, these are Russian prostitutes. Before we go any further, it's screenshots of the. I'll put all that up so y'all can see the screenshots of the cash apps that came from Joe Biden directly to his son. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy, man. And they got the video of his son.
Is anything hurt on you? Anything? I was literally saying, I'm sorry that it took so long to give you $10,000. Do you have any bruise? Anything? Have I ever touched you in a bad way? Ever? Have I asked you every time if I could touch you? Every time.
This is bad.
Sweetheart, look at me.
This is so bad, y'all.
You cannot talk to me that way and say things like that. Because I'm more respectful than anyone you've ever met. Are you okay? What? Here.
No.
I thought you said you wanted water. It's the only water I have.
This is nasty work, yo. This is the president's son, a whole junkie, paying for pussy. Listen, these politician dudes pay for buns all the time. All the time pay for the cheeks. But two things, they got the bread. These chicks are gag ordered to where they can't say nothing. Like, no respect. This is the president's son had to do all of this. Like, come on, man. In other countries, this wouldn't happen. President's son would have had an accident. You know what I mean? Like, to save face for the president. Because your family can make you look bad. Like, yo, my kids be doing bullshit on Instagram sometimes that I don't approve of and that I will probably have to explain to my followers. And I'm not about to be put in that position. Like, I'm not going to let my kids embarrass me over some dumb decisions they made. So certain shit ain't going on my page. You know what I mean? Because I got to think about that. I have a career of my own to maintain, and I can't let my shit be ruined over my children because kids do dumb shit. You know what I mean? We still love them, but they do dumb shit. And this is the president's son. How did they get the screenshots of Joe Biden's Cash App? This is sloppy. This shit would have never happened to Putin. Y'all don't think Trump was involved in so much different fuck shit while during his time in office? That shit would have never leaked. He wouldn't have had that. Hell no. Telling you, one of your kids would have had an accident, bro. Dead ass. Or shorty, the chick would have had an accident. Never to be seen or heard from again. If y'all get what I'm saying, you don't fuck with people in power like that. But you was able to do that to the president's daughter? Son? He's a fuck up. You know who he reminds me of? He's like Marty's, like not Marty's, on what's my show? On Netflix. Come on, man. What's the show? It just ended. God damn it. Ozark. Marty's wife's brother. Like they working for the cartel and this nigga's just doing dumb shit. She had to make a decision. Because one bad seed will ruin your entire family. You gotta, listen, you can't be carrying on like that. Drug addict, crazy, doing dumb shit. They'll wipe your whole family out. Her brother, she had to make the decision herself to get her brother knocked off. You know what I mean? It was either him or the whole family. But this is embarrassing. Meanwhile, I remember when Obama's daughter, and they're not even talking about this. I remember when Obama's daughter, I think she got caught smoking a little bit of weed or twerking or something. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he was already out of office. We're talking about a sitting president's son is paying for pom pom and on camera begging a Russian for some, and then got they got Biden's and Hunter's conversation screenshotted. That's crazy. That's some sloppy shit. That is embarrassing by presidential decree. First of all, the fact that I can watch this video on WorldStar. I thought when I clicked on the link, the video would have been removed because I saw it when it first dropped. I thought the video would be removed by now. People always get their shit removed. The fact that I can watch the president's son pleading with a prostitute? Motherfucking Secret Service ain't get these videos removed and wiped off the internet? What kind of president we got in office? Come on, son. This is crazy. That's embarrassing. Told you I ain't have much today. All right. So I was going through Instagram and something came across my timeline. And it's a white dude. And he seemed like he's into yoga and like spirituality and stuff like that. So I just took a look at his page. He don't got that many followers, but his page is going to blow up. His page is going to blow up, yo. And for the wrong reasons. When I say FIRE FI DAT, FIRE FI this dude, yo. His name is, then he got the nerve to have my name. Well, I don't know what his full name is, but his name is Will Blunderfield, I believe. Will Blunderfield. All right, so boom. He only has, say, look. He said he got deleted 6 times, over 11,000 followers erased. I will keep coming back to help men enhance their potency. That's what his heading says. Right now, he's sitting at 2,900 followers. All right, when I show y'all some of this dude's videos, y'all gonna know why. Y'all gonna know why this dude keep getting deleted. This nigga is wild. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Check this out.
I wanted to talk to you. I had to put on these. It's kind of sad. But at least these are wild. These are merino wool. So at least it's not like spandex. Or...
All right, not this one. He's out of control, though. Let's see.
Oh my God, bro. I saw the wild naked man. He posted like this.
All right, nah. I can't, the headings are not there, but I need y'all to bear with me for a second because y'all got to hear the shit he be talking about. First of all, you got a post up here saying gay doesn't exist. All right, so let's see. I got to find this shit. This dude is wild. Is this it right here?
Oh my God. Like, I've all this.
All right, let's see.
A lot of men have this desire to showcase their cocks to each other, for example, in the locker room. But they have this...
Fire for this! A lot of men have the desire to showcase their cocks to each other in a locker room. First and foremost, I always say this. I talk about this on stage in comedy. That is an exclusive white boy thing. Sorry. In the gym, when I see men walking around naked, it's always white guys. Granted, I don't look at nobody's meat. But when I do see people walking around naked in gym locker rooms, it's the white men. Always. But showcasing it? Nah, I think they're just taking a shower. But this is crazy. I want y'all to hear this shit. This dude is wild. By the way, he says he's not gay.
Here that if they do that, embrace that proclivity fully, that it might mean that they're gay or that they're less than the ideal man. But the Spartans did that. Edo-Japan period did that.
Okay.
Time.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Spartans used to fuck each other, bro. That's a fact. Look up the history. Hold on. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't got to tell you. I can show y'all right here. That's a fact. Spartans used to have sex with each other so they can be closer to each other. So they would be more likely to protect each other in war. That's why they were so close. Did Spartan warriors, watch this, Spartan warriors have sex with each other? Watch this. Check this out. Check this out. Did ancient Spartan men have gay sex with each other while deployed for long periods of time during war? And did their Spartan wives see this as cheating or acceptable behavior by their spouses according to their beliefs? I saw the answer. Yes. Homosexuality was quite rampant in Spartan culture and was accepted to a point. Spartan boys were placed under a soldier as their apprentice of sorts. Many times this relationship became physical in nature, and this was commonly accepted. However, at a certain age, men were not allowed to be together in town, as it gave a bad impression to the women that they're needing to court a man, to have a bad Spartan babies. Homosexual relationships among grown men was less prevalent, and the wives would have seen it as slight according to many historians of their culture. Yes, they did have sex. That was a thing. So when you say Spartans did it, bro, they were the gayest. Greeks? The Greeks, bro? And the Romans? Where you think that shit came from? You know what I mean? Sodomy? It came from them.
A lot of men have this desire to showcase their cocks to each other, for example, in the locker room. But they have this fear that if they do that, embrace that proclivity fully, that it might mean that they're gay or that they're less than the ideal man. But the Spartans did that. Edo-Japan period did that. Certain times in ancient India, they did that. First Nations tribes, they did that. Pretty much everywhere before the Matrix took over did that in terms of an alpha male behavior. So why are you feeling shame about it?
Well, also, clothes weren't invented. Like, you know what I mean? It was like loincloths, and so a lot of times you had to be naked because you ain't had no clothes. They didn't have underwear and shit back then. They put on a loincloth or whatever sheaths they had to put over their penises. But it wasn't to showcase it. I mean, maybe in some cases men would showcase their penises to show down. I don't know, man. But let's go to the next video. Enough of this talking about dicks and all of that. Get this out of here, man.
So a lot of my detractors are like, dude, just fucking come out, be gay. I will never label myself with limiting strictures from the dominator system.
Okay, next.
So you may or may not have heard of MMS, Miracle Mineral Supplement.
Where's, this one video he says some wild.
So you came forth to live.
Oh, come on. Where's this video?
You would not believe how many straight men reach out to me, and I hate using labels, but you know what I mean. The dominator system uses them, so sometimes you got to work within the system to promulgate an understanding to help get people out of the matrix. So many straight dudes reach out to me saying, dude, sometimes I watch gay porn and I finish to it, I ejaculate all over my MacBook and I just feel so much shame. The keys are all sticky, I just have to clean my screen. It takes
fire
like
for this guy, man. Fire for Will Blunderfield, bro. Come on, son. Let me tell you something. Let's look up the definition of a gay man. Just look up the definition of a gay man, bro. Come on, son. A gay guy is going to tell you gay. This is not Will Blunderfield. Ask any gay man. Fuck what I got to say, right? As a heterosexual male. Ask a gay male, do they think you're gay? And they're going to be like, fuck yeah. But that's not the video I want y'all to see. He got real wild in one. I was like, bruh.
You would not believe.
Hold on. Where's this video? Come on, please.
In this episode of What Does the Wild Naked Man Drink?
No, not that.
So I'm just with the owner of Harmonic Egg Vancouver.
Not that one.
So I believe in my body, my choice, my freedom, 100%. Whether it's injection freedom.
No, that's not it. It's got to be a little older.
So when you retain your semen, you have more glandular juice, more Jing Qi, the most potent energy in the whole body to feel.
I don't think I need to prove more that this dude's gay, but he said, oh, I wish I could find it, y'all. All right, pretty much it was about him laying down watching a movie with another dude, and they was beating each other off. Cuddling.
Anything that sharpens yang energy, divine.
And he said that it's not gay, it's a male bondage of some sort. What? To each his own, bro. But, like, you know, all right, let's take the word gay away from it, right? If you don't want to label people. All right, let's say you're give me a word, y'all. Give me a word. A giant, right? Let's use the word giant. Giants is on my wall. You're a giant. Whatever word you want to use for a man that is sexually attracted to other men and actually engage in sexual activities with other men, you're that. But you're not like me. I have no desire at all, actually, having any type of touching, sexual chemistry. It's repulsive to me. It's repulsive to me. You know what I mean? So I hate these guys who are so afraid to come out of the closet and then bash straight men for calling them what they are and try to redefine what heterosexuality is. Let me tell you something. I have so many homosexual friends. They're true to themselves, and I love them. Real close friends, mad cool. Cool people, some of the best people I know. But not once did they try to convince me that they're not gay because they fuck men. That's exactly why they're gay. You feel me? All right. That's exactly why you gay, Will Blunderfield. Just come out, bro. Come on, man. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But you're gay. 100%. Anyway, I respect him though. Like, you know, he's doing this. I don't know if he's clout chasing. I don't know what he's doing. But he's wild. He's a wild boy. Like I said, I don't have much to talk about, but I did have I want to talk to you about this, right? So we saw that disaster of a versus the other day with Ray J was in it. And it was Bobby. I mean, it was Bobby Valentino was in it. Jeremiah. All of them were terrible, but it was Mario versus Omarion, and Omarion got the ground wiped with him, wiped clean. He got destroyed. I have some verses that I would love to see, and I think should happen, but will never happen. They will never happen. So I made a list of the verses that I want to see and that I want to see, and I also got my winners for these verses. If you have any that you think, put it in the comment section. And you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, by the way. All right, so these are the verses I think, right? First one, I would love to see. I'm going to go from the smaller scale to the bigger scale. These are all big artists, but by viewership, Anita Baker and Sade. I told my boy this, right? Well, I don't know if we boys no more, but he not on the show no more. So you figure out who it is. I told him, I don't smoke. Never smoked weed before. I told him I would smoke a blunt if this versus happened because it's that vibe. You got to smoke to this versus. It's Anita Baker versus Sade. Come on, y'all. How fire would that be? Both soulful voices, dreamy voices, just cool vibe. They got like a bathtub wine cigar vibe. Like, you know, you got to smoke a joint to them. I don't smoke. But if they ever had a versus, Anita Baker versus Sade, I'll go on record saying it on this podcast. I will smoke my first joint to that versus. That's an amazing versus right there. Anita Baker versus Sade. And I think Sade would win that. Just because Anita got a good 10, but Sade got some songs. I don't know. You know what? That one might be questionable. It depends on the live performances from both. They both still look good. Sade is one of the most beautiful women ever. Sade is gorgeous. My second. Sorry, my throat itching. My second. $50. I'm sorry. Busta Rhymes. I've been like, yo, Busta got to get a versus. But who can stand in the ring with Busta and make it good? Because Busta got 20. He got more than 20. But there's a person who's been lurking in the shadows and one of the greatest artists of all time, and nobody mentions her and that going against Busta conversation. Missy Elliott. Busta Missy Elliott would be crazy. The energy, the creativity, they're both one and the same. Around the same. I mean, Missy came a couple of years after Busta, but they're around the same time frame. It would be perfect. The energy is there for both of them. The songs are there for both of them. Ultimately, I think Busta would edge Missy, but it wouldn't be an easy fight. So Busta Missy would be an amazing versus. I don't think that'll ever happen, but it needs to. I think out of this list, that's the only one that's very, very, very possible. But I haven't even heard them mention in the same name besides me saying it. Next, never gonna happen. 50 Cent in the Game. Never gonna happen. If 50 Cent in the Game had a versus, Game been talking a lot of shit lately. You know, saying he's a better rapper than 50. He is a better rapper than 50. He raps better than 50. Better artist, 50, for sure. Game didn't have that impact that 50 had. And Game wouldn't have had an impact at all if it wasn't for 50. Your original songs were hits because of 50. So you kind of got to tilt your hat to pay homage. And that versus 50 will win. I give it to 50. Not a landslide. Game probably get about 3 or 4. But 50 will fuck his world up. That's a fact. Because 50 will get that mixtape bag too. Don't forget, 50 got some of the biggest mixtapes that ever came out. And a lot of them is dissing Game. Now, other hand, 50 and Ja, that'd be a little better battle. But Ja already went against Fat Joe. But if 50 and Ja went, 50 will win. Because just like Jadakiss, 50 has diss tracks specifically for Ja Rule. Specifically for him that he can use from his mixtapes and get him out of here. Because verses ain't all about your hits. You know? It ain't all about the hits. 50 got some diss songs for him. So I get at the 50 too if he batted Ja Rule all game. Now we getting down to the meat and potatoes. The big guy. Big ones. Drake, I couldn't find nobody for him. Like, well, there's one person for Drake. One. Kanye. Drake and Kanye would be amazing. Kanye would win that. Because of his credits. Now, Drake has had the longest run in hip-hop. But it's too much with Kanye. Kanye got it's not just Kanye doing Kanye songs. Kanye will be playing songs he produced. He'll be playing songs he wrote. Like, it'll be all over the place with Easy. That's never going to happen, though. Unless they get old men. It's never going to happen. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. Yeah. Jay-Z, Weezy. Those are the two who's always named and tossed around in the GOAT conversation. Of course, I'm not going to say I'm Jay-Z biased. I just think Jay-Z's a better artist. They're around the same time frame. Lil Wayne came out, 98? Jay-Z came out 96. Perfect time frame. Both got a great legacy. Both got crazy albums. This will all boil down to, but Jay-Z and Lil Wayne can't do 20. They would have to do like 30 or 40. They got too many. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, never going to happen. I give that to Hove. One of these artists I talked about already earlier today, R. Kelly. It's only one person that can see R. Kelly in a verses. One person. One person. And that's Mary J. Blige. That's the only person that can stand on the stage with R. Kelly. R&B hits-wise, same era, Mary J. Blige. That's it. Because there's nobody who can see Mary. Fuck that. I'm saying it. Nobody. There's no artist living who can go song for song with Mary J. Blige. I know what two you thinking, but they should go against each other. Mary's in another fucking category. Don't even try it. And, of course, R. Kelly, Mary's never going to happen. We know why. R. Kelly's out here. And I don't think we'll ever see Mary on the stage. And if you do, against who? Like, who's going to go against Mary J. Blige? You know what? I'll take it back. There is somebody who can go against Mary J. Blige. Mariah Carey. Shit, you know, I might have put my foot in my mouth on that one. That's not an easy task for Mary. Mariah? Whew. That's hard. That's hard. Who withstood the test of time? Mary. Who stayed relevant, still relevant to this day? Mary. I mean, Mariah got the bag. Her bag is crazy. Her net worth is crazy. Let's see what Google tells us about Mariah's net. Mariah's bag is insane. Watch this. Mariah Carey, in case y'all don't know how rich this woman is. Mariah Carey net worth. Check this out. Mariah Carey is worth $320 million. And I don't even think Mary's worth half of that. Mary J. Blige net worth $20 million. Yeah, so explains a lot. I mean, yeah. I mean, Mariah was definitely a way bigger artist. But I mean, song for song, I think Mary will edge Mariah. I'm still gonna say that. She'll edge her. Let's keep it going. I got, and this is the big one, who everybody want to see. That is possible. This is possible. One of them was talking real greasy. Chris Brown and Usher. Now, here's what I say when people talk about Chris Brown and Usher. Listen, if you go with Team Breezy, I'm not going to argue with you. If you go with Team Usher, I'm not going to argue with you. But if you pick Team Breezy, you're wrong. Breezy's going to lose. Here's the difference. See, Breezy was talking about how many songs he got. That's cool. Here's the difference between Breezy and Usher. Chris Brown makes hits. Usher makes classics. You know what I'm saying? Usher can just go off the Confessions album. Chris Brown has great albums, but he has no classic albums. Classic album, like a classic album. Usher got a couple of those. Usher's songs still get played from back when he was, shit, Usher, and niggas forget, Usher came out when he was, what, 14? How old is Usher now? Usher got to be, he's older than me, I know that for sure. Usher age. Usher's 43. When did Usher come out? When did Usher come out? Usher in 94. 94. He started at the age of 12, but his first album dropped in 94. You feel me? So Usher, yeah, Usher, Chris Brown, you're not beating Usher, bro. Stop it. Stop. That's you might get destroyed in that. Like, this was just like the people who was arguing that. I remember when the Dipset and Lox battle came about. Because Lox had that more mainstream appeal. I mean, Dipset had that more mainstream appeal. The younger dudes was Dipset. Yo, Dipset gonna kill the Lox. And I'm like, yo, are y'all niggas stupid? Like, they was really arguing me about this. And I remember I had a comedy night that night. And I actually started my comedy night late because I had the patrons come out and just watch the versus battle. We watched the live versus first. And then after that, I was over, I started the comedy show. Shout out to my bro H. Dot in the kitchen. I remember H. Dot was one of those dudes out there. He's like, yo, Dipset gonna kill the Lox. And I'm like, yo, bro, you are out of your mind. Not only is Dipset not going to beat the Lox, they're going to get destroyed. I was like, yo, bro, name 2 Dipset songs. I'll wait. You can name some Joel, some Cam, some Jimmy. But Lox? Come on, son. Stop it, bro. Stop. And look what happened. And that still was light. It was a light annihilation. Light. The Dipset got destroyed. But yeah, these verses are not going to happen, though. Busta and Missy, I think, is a possibility. Anita Baker, Sade is a possibility. And I think what was the other one I said? Oh, I forgot another. I forgot the last one. I forgot, y'all. The biggest one. The biggest one of them all. Rihanna, Beyonce. Now, I give the upper hand of Rihanna. Now, Beyonce has better better albums. But this is what I do when I judge the hits, right? You know what? With them two, it all depends on the order of the songs they play and what songs they pick. Because both of them have a crazy catalog. I've always been a bigger Rihanna fan than Beyonce, though. If they sing live, Beyonce is going to destroy her if they battle. Because Rihanna can't sing that good. Live, she's not that good of a singer. Beyonce is a singer. I actually almost joined the Beehive when I went to the On the Run tour. That was the first time I saw that. No, not the 444 tour. When I saw Beyonce sing, I was like this. Because I had media passes, so I did media for that. And I'm talking about mesmerized. That woman is different. Beyonce is different. She didn't break a sweat. She was dancing on. She had, I don't know what kind of special makeup she used, but she didn't have a drop of sweat on her face. And she was going hard. Hair didn't move. Whatever wig she buying, like the shit stayed done. Not a string of hair was out of place. No sweat. And her voice, her pitch, everything was on point. Beyonce's different. Rihanna can't stand next to her. And no verses. Fuck out of here. I pick Rihanna's songs over Beyonce's. But if we had to bring it down to like who performing, Rihanna getting drugged. Anyways, y'all. Oh, look at that. I almost did an hour. You know what I mean? This one was fun. Y'all get a double dose of me this week. You know what I mean? I hope y'all enjoy both episodes. But this is just me catching up. This is for the weeks you guys didn't have it. So you got 2 episodes this week to play with. Do not forget, guys, make sure you visit kingdirtbag.com to cop that merch. You know what I mean? The merch is out. New stuff will be releasing very soon. But make sure you guys do go ahead and get that merch. Also, what the hell was I going to say? God damn it. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel for the listeners. The visuals are very good. I can't stress that enough. I add, flair. Of course, I look good. You know what I mean? So you want to see me. You want to see me in 4K, but the editing, everything that's done with that. I need to get my YouTube channel blown up. So please, let's get this. Even if you don't watch, just subscribe. Hit subscribe, hit like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. They might like you. You never know. But anyway, y'all, shout out to Fredo Cash. Baltimore stand up. All jokes aside, baby. Let's get it. We out of here. Till next week. Let's go. Whoa. Fredo. I love it. I love it. Whoa. Me and Pyrex together. Watch 2 worlds collide. Me and Jackie bought out the sweets and we got hella holes inside. Whoa. I'm the shit. Bitch, all jokes aside. I'm the shit. Bitch, all jokes aside. Me and Pyrex together. Till next week, y'all. See ya. Me and Jackie bought out the sweets and we got hella holes inside.